Oh no, no, not the 1 in 7. No. I hate that ad so much. And if you didn't hear it, it was the Cars for Kids ad. I am not going to subject you to the auditory massacre that is that song. I just hate that it exists. Oh, those are so warm and snuggy. Stormer's in her sleepy spot. Yay! I should probably grab my headphones. I'll also turn them on. Oh, Visser cleanup detail too. Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes me happy. Hopefully, in VCD2, I won't want to screw water buckets anymore. It would be beautiful if I didn't want to do that. I should probably is this it? Yes, there it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I've got my little sticky note. I want to start uploading highlights to TikTok. So, and since I found Streamladder will be the perfect thing to help me do that. I've got my little Etch-a-Sketch notepad so I can mark down times that I actually think would be worth showing people. Okay. I was up here. Salvador, that comes in, was doing the thing with the thing.
I can see the stage from here. Ha! That nasty contaminator is history.
Really? Really? Because we just found out that the guy that was there is not my dude.
I'd rather not. One wrong move.
My dude. It'd be...
That doesn't make sense without the videotape.
That's because the videotape is in the machine. Get it? Just push the with the Faye, you make me want to fucking scream my head off. You can't be that. Do you really think? Do you really honestly think that once the tape goes in there, it stops existing, Faye? I realize that the reason she's saying that is because it's not there, but I am not. This is a great start to the stream. Let me make a note. Okay. Okay.
Oh dear. Things really don't go according to plan. But how can I save...
Right, that's the wrong door for the thing with the thing. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, there's blood.
Oh my god! So much blood, but no sign of Brown anywhere. Only his briefcase is still here. Let's see what's in here. Documents, even more documents. Ah! A magnetic strip card. It might come in handy.
Yeah, it just might. It just fucking might. Okay. Okay. Let them protesters in.
No nuclear power! No nuclear power!
What is the meaning of this?
We demand immediate shutdown of the Indez power plants.
And what, pray, is your alternative? Half the world without electrical power?
I think that's my cue. I've already told you that the Svensson algae works and could replace Indez power plants.
You know that we are talking about an alternative to nuclear energy, don't you?
I know the algae. I know what it can do. Adjourn the conference. I can get you a specimen and be back in 3 days. Then you will see that I was right.
Adjourn the conference? Did you really say that?
Yes.
And they listened to you?
They had to. The building was surrounded, cops were tied up and locked in the toilet, and
That's something I can imagine. But a climate conference granting concessions? What happened then?
Salvador flew to South America to check on the power plant, and I came directly to you.
I was
Okay,
beaten
my
up and
lady.
tied up and yes. Well, I know the rest.
Oh, ooh, claws.
I guess we are now on the way to my research station to get the algae?
yeah, jackpot.
All right, I'll help you. On one condition. Once we have landed, you will leave all talk to me. And no more kidnappings and seizures, understood?
Promise.
Just gotta get her nails trimmed, my man. Ow.
Bent! You old war horse. Never thought I'd see you around here again. Is that gray in your beard?
This is a control visit. I was worried you might steer
fucking
the
beard.
station into an iceberg. Good to see you, Barney. Did you tell Duva I was on my way?
He wasn't exactly happy. I hope you packed some velvet gloves.
Didn't have much time for packing.
Sounds like an interesting story. Who's your friend?
Oh, right. May I introduce Princess Leia?
Huh? What are you talking about? My name is Faye.
Lovely! You chose an interesting time for your visit. Duva and I scheduled a presentation for business investors today and tomorrow.
What about the National Research Funds?
You haven't heard yet? I thought Duva had told you at least that much. The research funds were canceled.
What?
Bent, that's a disaster.
Indeed, it would mean the end of my work. It has all been for nothing.
Not necessarily. I have a couple of investors on the hook. Just yesterday, a real star accepted.
We must talk to them.
First, you must get through the health check. And afterwards, wrapping this thing up will be a piece of cake. This will be an exciting day. Trust me.
So we're what, like halfway through the game?
There, Bent. That's it. I'm done.
Fine. Is everything all right, Doc?
You could say so. For someone with your medical record, everything is fine. Retirement agrees with you.
My retirement was a nightmare.
Was a nightmare? Don't tell me you're working again. If so, I have to advise strongly against it.
Let's just say that my life makes sense again, and I owe that to Faye here.
Ah, I see. And here I thought you were trying to save the world again.
Retirement was the best that could happen to me. I can go fishing as much as I want to. I can read many interesting books. And I have interesting talks with my shrink every week.
That sounds much better than working your guts out and spending weeks in the hospital now, doesn't it?
You think? Let's talk later, or we will be
Retirement's been a
late for the
nightmare, but it's
presentation.
the best thing
Right.
that's happened to you?
It's your turn now, Miss Faye. Do you have any illnesses I should know about?
That's none of your business.
Oh, it's very much my business. The decision on whether or not you will be allowed on the rig is based on my expert opinion.
Well, I'll stay here then. I didn't travel 500 years to have myself cut open.
Excuse me, I don't think I understand.
Faye, you can trust the doc. He knows what he's doing.
All right. But no hot coals. And no saws. You hear me?
Promise. Bent, if you would wait outside, please. This might take a while, I'm afraid.
Yes, Bent, just go. I'll catch up with you. I can handle this charlatan by myself.
I can handle the charlatan by myself, and you close the thing. I mean, maybe? Ah, shit, it says my stream disconnected. Fingers crossed it's back on. Oh, I
Duva
can't take
painted the
pictures.
upper one a long time ago, but not the lower one.
You painted those? They look like crayon. I guess that's a style.
Duva painted, but not the lower one. Totally dry, just like bureaucracy itself.
I'm not even sure where that was going. Ooh. I want to take it.
The doc already completed it. Only the seal is missing.
Okay, but I want to take it. What the? Is that supposed to be an X-ray? What in the actual fuck? What?
Ah, yes, there it is. Vince Fenson, born severe depression, burnout syndrome, etc., etc. We advise against continuation of employment. Was it really only just 2 years ago?
I don't know how you can't hear me rooting around with your in your shit, but okay. Well, I can't fuck with your computer? Fine. There's not a whole lot I can do right now anyway.
Everything peachy, Bent? Where's your companion?
She'll be a while.
That's too bad. The presentation is almost over. Do you have the health certificate? Fastidious dry bureaucracy is the only weapon that keeps money for our research flowing. Please, Bent, it's just a stamp.
Wait, am I gonna...
I'll be right back.
Am I gonna...
Fine, but hurry.
Am I gonna do the thing I think I'm gonna do? I am still figuring out Streamlabs, so I'm not entirely sure if I got the chat box set up right. So, and the only chat I'm actively looking at is Kick, because that one does not automatically link, or doesn't have like an auto link thingamajiggy to the thingamajiggy. The Streamlabs
A drastic
thing
measure,
with the
but time is
thing.
short.
Take another shot. I just, yeah, I did. I just, drenched that thing in blood. Okay. Okay.
Morbid, but it worked.
Do you have the health certificate?
Here, Barney, that should be all. May I enter now?
Okay. Name's on it, stamp as well. All right. Time for your big comeback.
Ha!
Nervous?
Should I be?
Well, it's been 2 years since you last saw your son.
Oh, nonsense. I'm not nervous.
Yes.
Wait,
Could
my
you
son.
go ahead, please? This little do-gooder needs to visit the restroom first. What? I just need to pee. I'm not nervous.
Sure, Ben. Sure.
Dr. Svensson, I'm trying to be polite here. What you just told us is ripe with trivial generalizations and esoteric hocus pocus. We know that our oil reserves will be used up one day. We are aware that we will need to find a way to fill the hole this will rip into the energy supply. We also know that some nuts will be worried about the climate whenever you try offering them workable solutions. What we don't know is why on earth we came here. What miraculous technology are you talking about when you claim to be able to solve all this planet's problems in one stroke?
Thank you for the cue, Mr. Indez. I am talking about a technology that doesn't produce emissions. One that can be replicated easily and that can be grown in every household. It is effective enough to...
Did I understand you correctly? Your miracle plant will grow in every consumer's garden?
Yes. The magic word is reproduction. A small installation that will fit on every balcony will provide enough energy for the household. It is an autonomous and ecological energy. The process is called nitrogenase.
He means hydrogenase.
I don't even
The
know
process
what
is called hydrogenase, which means that cyanobacteria will convert light, air, and water into high-energy oxygen. The degree of efficiency of the energy output yields values around 0.08%.
What? That's wrong. It's 0.8%.
Do you want to give the lecture, Father?
Maybe we can cut this embarrassing family drama short. The question I have is, what kind? No one here wants to give away energy.
To grow the algae and dissipate the hydrogen. Fuel cells for conversion must be bought and maintained. But, well, that's all there is to say on the business aspect of our presentation. I suggest we take a short break. Afterwards, we can jump right in with the calculations.
I would like to see this bacteria in action.
Or that. After the break, we will present the blue-green algae, and then we will talk about the calculations. We will reconvene at 2 o'clock sharp. Thank you.
That was something. And where has Duva disappeared to? The least he could say was hi.
Please don't hold it against him. It's all the excitement about the presentation. And then his father appears out of the blue. He is a bit overwhelmed.
He shouldn't blame himself. He did well. I am more worried about this Indez.
Emilio Indez is a businessman. He needs to ask these kinds of questions.
No, my gut tells me that he's planning something. And I won't leave this room before I've found out exactly what it is. Barney, can I ask you something?
Sure, shoot.
What is Indez doing here?
He was at the climate conference in Oslo. I guess that's where he heard about our research. In any case, he called me right after the conference to make an appointment.
This man is one of the biggest polluters on the planet.
I know, but if he's our only investor in the end...
Then we will be selling our souls to the devil.
Bent, I know you don't like to hear this, but I can't stress it enough. Sometimes you have to compromise if you want to do good.
Who are those two at the table over there?
Mr. and Mrs. Wagner, from Wagner & Wagner, in Vancouver.
They came all the way from Canada?
Not quite. They were on vacation at a fjord when they heard about the presentation.
Well, I hope they don't see this as a day trip. The last thing we need is tourists.
What we need are people with money, and those two have money to burn. So, please, be nice to them.
Who is the man in the white outfit?
That's Saeed Janzir. He is the chief accountant of one of the biggest oil tycoons in the Middle East.
Just an accountant? How much say can an accountant possibly have?
His boss wanted to come himself at first, but he had to cancel on short notice. Bent, times are tough. Beggars can't be choosers.
Just great. Who is the man in the yellow vest and tie?
His name is Mike Zemft. He's doing an internship with us.
Oh? Is he any good?
Hard to tell. He just walks around most of the time, taking notes. If I didn't know better, I'd say he's doing research for a novel.
Sure. Who would want to write a story about guys like us?
Good point. But you know as well as I that crazy people can be found everywhere.
I better get on with things.
Good luck.
Okay.
Oh, yes, it's very nice. I particularly liked the helicopter ride.
I was talking about the cyanobacteria. Does the technology convince you?
There is supposed to be a live presentation after the break. If that is as good as the trip here, your chances are good.
Do you expect a show?
Yes. If you can impress us, you will get our money.
It's stuck. So what do you think about the bacteria?
I think it's taking much too long. I want to see something.
Please, have a little patience. You will get to see something right after the break.
Good. I don't have all day, you know. My wife and I are expected on a whale watching tour later today, and I don't want to miss that under any circumstance.
You will not regret the wait, I promise.
We'll see.
Excuse me. Oh, jeez.
I can't understand a thing. The window is closed. It's stuck.
Oh, that's what the button does.
I don't believe it. Why do the loudest fledglings in the world have to live next to this window? As long as they are making all that ruckus, I won't understand a single damned word.
Good lord. They're right there, man. It almost looks like they're holding hands. If you kind of just like squint a little, don't quite focus on. It looks like they're holding hands. Almost. He's got his little, you know, his veil, whatever. It looks like they're holding hands, like they're about to get married. Like they're just standing up at the altar and just behind the curtain. That is where the person who does the thing that take another shot. Yay. Ooh, food, snack. Although I'm a little concerned as to why they just referred to it as snack and not what
I'll
kind
not
of snack
leave
it
before
was.
I know what Indez plans to do.
Can I? Oh, that's the window up there. For some reason, I was thinking it had flipped out the bottom part. Okay, so I can't leave the room. What do I have? Throw the snacks out the window.
Come here, birds. I have some yummy seeds. I think they didn't notice my generosity. I should proceed more systematically.
Wait. You have some...
I wouldn't know how.
You put them on the thing.
Now I'm really getting desperate.
Oh, come on.
No bread soup for me, thanks.
So, the snack is birdseed? Huh. Weird. see, the button. What can I do with the button? Can I put a pointer on it?
I prefer a
Bottle opener.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't know how.
I'm guessing that's a condenser mesh, but...
Mr. Indez, would you come in for a moment, please? He doesn't want to hear me.
Or he can't, because of the... of the fledglings. Can I dump water on you? Here you go, ma'am.
No, there must be a more sensible solution. I could easily control the window with the lever. Now I'm really getting...
Stop. Just stop.
This is the lever for the window. I only see one way to reach it.
Do you want to climb on that chair?
Yes, why do you ask?
Well, I thought you were a gentleman. A man with distinction. Someone I and my husband would have liked to support financially.
Even a gentleman has to climb on chairs from time to time.
Please, let's not argue. I said my mind.
Unless I want to scare off our investors, I'd better find another solution.
So, the first thing that comes to this woman's mind, the first thing that comes to her mind when she sees a man pull out just walk up to a chair is, do you want to climb on that? Sweetie, what experience...
My old telescope...
What life experience has led you to believe that?
Nudging the stop won't help to unscrew it. On with it. Ha! That fits perfectly. The Philosopher's Stone. A bottle opener on a pointer.
What? I'm confused.
What do you think about the presentation, Mr. Indez? Do you think this blue-green algae is a good investment?
This cabbage? No way. But I could have told you that before.
If you already knew that, why are you here?
I came here to dispose of a nuisance. A nuisance as small as an ant, but as persistent as a thorn in my side, and as presumptuous as a fat Norwegian who sticks his nose into things that are none of his business.
Go on, don't mind me.
What nuisance are you talking about?
I will tell you in private.
Oh, you motherfucking... You mother... This... reason I'm writing on this is I use these little paper wristbands to sort of track my calories during the day. I've kind of found that's like the best way for me to do it, at least. And so, but I always thought it looked kind of tacky walking around with like a paper band, paper wristband. So I found ones that actually look kind of not quite as much like paper bands. It's got like a quilted pattern on it. So that's what this is. That's just me counting my calories for the day. Good Lord.
It needs a lot of power, but is otherwise environmentally friendly. I wouldn't accept anything else.
Wait, that's one Borb. Okay, that's two Borbs. I see two Borbs and they don't have a mama Borb. Wait, oh, the baby. Okay, I will be your mother. Come with me.
Do you like pistachios?
Oh,
There you are.
Pistachios. I was
Good.
You said you had seeds. I guess I don't know enough about nuts to say whether they're seeds or not, but that was... Oh.
I can't do that from here. They won't...
What was the point of being able to... Nah, with the nah. Close the curtain. What was the point of being able to close the curtain?
Mr. Indes, please don't turn around. We are being watched.
These Norwegians. Impossible.
Darn, they stopped talking.
Are you worried the algae could destroy the energy market?
If a flower power energy everyone could grow on his balcony really existed, then yes, I would be worried. But this cabbage couldn't supply enough energy for a toaster. I'm just worried that these idiots in Oslo might see it differently.
And what do you plan to do about it?
What every good businessman would do. I'm going to buy it. I will put one specimen on my shelf, and I'll dump the rest into the ocean. That's where algae belong, after all. Bon voyage, Dr. Svensson. Arrivederci, Echo Power. And the best thing is, as long as no one else is interested in it, I will get it at a bargain price.
The pig.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the break is over. If you would be so kind to return to your seats. We will commence live presentation of our technology now. As you can see, our assistants provided some algae specimen. Dr. Svensson, if you would.
Of course.
He means me.
Let me do it. I worked on that technology for 30 years. I know how to get the maximum possible result.
Well then, proceed.
The lamp on the generator only... The generator The algae needs light, fresh water.
Okay. Okay, so it needs light, fresh water. Water?
Let's freshen up the algae a bit. Ha! The...
Oh, I thought there was someone under there. That's just his footses. That's just his footses.
Dr. Svensson, since no one else seems interested in it, I would like to buy the slime.
Stop, just a second. I forgot something. The presentation isn't over yet.
Well, I can hardly wait.
Be a waste of time. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh dear.
What have you done?
I just wanted...
Was that the nitrogenase you were talking about?
Who would have thought that 0.8% can be that explosive? Dr. Svensson, why did you give an endless monologue on wind energy instead of showing us this right from the start?
I don't know. Ask my father. He is the uncrowned expert around here.
And, who of you will receive our money?
Duel. Come on. I've got my bottle opener.
This stupid
on the end of
doctor.
a stick.
I don't want to get some rest, and I'm not sick either.
Come on. Duel.
Hello?
Duel.
Attack! Everyone will die!
Delvin, what are you talking about? What attack? Crap! Something's wrong with the antenna. I thought Augie wanted to install it on the helicopter. Oh no, I hope he didn't break it. I'd better go check on it.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Instead of enjoying the sun, they put the desk in the darkest corner. Oh well. At least they already get used to life in a bunker this way.
My man. Okay, I get it. You've lived underground. You don't understand the frustration, uncomfortableness of working right in front of an open window when the light is shining directly into the window. I'd say the best place to put it would be like along this wall instead. Because if you put it on this wall, then you've got the light glaring, then you're just muddling up the screen. So, bitch, learn some shit, okay? I get that you have lived underground for your entire existence, but possibly, maybe gain a few brain cells. Just stand there and think, would I want to be sitting in front of this all day with the sun gleaming directly into my eyes? Would I? I don't think so. So shut the fuck up, Faye. Get your shit together. Sorry, I'm just taking notes because see what I want to upload to TikTok. As much as I hate that vile thing,
No, it doesn't. Due to renovations, 23 is closed down until... No problem. I still have 24.
okay. Yo, to the one person that's like hanging on Twitch and actually watching me, you're fantastic. I fucking love you because I realize this is probably not the most interesting of streams, and there are a lot of others you could be watching, but still, that's pretty fucking great. Okay, hello, human.
What do you want?
What are you making? What?
Nothing. We have apple pie and rockfisk.
I've heard of lutefisk, but rockfisk? Damn, if I had my mom's, like, mug, she's got this... It's made to look... It's sort of like a parody Campbell's soup can, but it says Thorvald's soup, cream of lutefisk. I think she's got a couple of those, actually.
I'd like to have this rockfisk.
Good choice. It's fresh.
Oh, no.
There you go.
I'd like to have some...
Just a second. Bon appetit. If it's too cold, I'll heat it in the microwave oven.
Thanks.
We got some movies, microwave ovens, delivery. Got some movies.
The pie is cold.
No problem. Hand it over.
These colored TVs.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Here.
Bye.
Yeah.
Am I gonna need him to microwave this like
Bye.
60 million times until it's like molten bread or molten pie crust? Do I need him to start a fire? Is this what's gonna happen?
What do you want?
Okay.
The pie is still cold.
Give. Da 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 da.
Okay.
Da 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 da
If I can
da
get
da
to
da
5
da.
times, I'll see how many times I can get him to microwave it. But if I get to like 5, I'm gonna stop. If it ends up being a thing where I can just keep him
The pie is still cold.
No problem. Hand it over.
If I can just keep him microwaving it indefinitely, then it means I've probably not reached the point where I need to
Ta-ta-ta-ta. Here,
The pie is.
give.
You're not even remotely questioning the fact that
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
I just said you can throw the thing in the thing.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Okay, I know I said I get to 5, but I get the feeling I got a different reaction the second time, so I was thinking
Bye.
Yeah.
maybe it was like
Bye.
I had to get in some number of different. There would be like multiple different reactions that would indicate whether I was done or not. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you, babe. Okay.
Excuse me, you may not enter.
Why not?
The presentation is for investors and oil rig staff only. Why don't you grab a bite to eat at the cafeteria? I will tell Dr. Svensson where to find you.
I'd rather look around a bit. Thanks.
As you like.
Okay, can I slam the pie in his face?
It's locked.
So, I might do an extra stream this quote-unquote weekend. For me, the weekend is Tuesday and Thursday. That's just how my work week is. But I might do an extra stream just for the sake of getting this game done. I mean, it's not, like, bad, but it's also kind of meh. You know?
Hello?
Hey, Lou. Hang on in there, okay? Oh, hey, Ho. What can I do for you?
Just call me a hoe.
Are you a radio operator?
Yep. Wait. You came here with Ben Svensson, didn't you?
Yes. Why?
Are you related or something? Is he your uncle?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just, you know.
Just getting. Why the fuck are you asking?
I have to go.
Has he been saying things about me? Like he's been implying he wants to do stuff. Is this why you're getting a little bit? Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm like allergic to something that is in this particular flavor or what, because it always makes my mouth feel tingly. This is the red velvet flavor. God, I go through so many of these things. Okay.
Attack?
Augie, kind of waves.
Other radio waves, maybe? Space waves? Brain waves?
Bran, what?
Telepathy? You don't have that in the future? No? How would I know what kind of waves could be the problem?
How can I amplify the transmission power?
That's easy. You look for a big antenna and tap it. I even have a cable. Do you want it?
Oh, yes. Please.
Don't expect too much. It's very short and a little loose sometimes, and, I'll just leave it here, okay?
Thank you.
A peek?
It only has pictures.
But that's the trick, you see. Text and pictures in perfect symbiosis. It's a total blast. It's called a comic.
Oh, we have comics at home too. We use them to teach the children how to survive in case a nuclear reactor explodes.
They develop superpowers and beat up the dead guys?
Not quite.
A pity.
Have you seen Bent?
I thought he was at the presentation. With you?
One of your medicine men kept me, and now they won't let me in. I hope everything is going well.
Oh, I'm sure Doc Svensson has everything well in hand. They're probably partying right now and throwing confetti on him.
Yes. Probably. Oh, dear. Did you put up the time radio antenna all by yourself?
Yeah, no biggie. I've wanted to see this baby in action for a while now. I hope I didn't make any mistakes. It went real fast until the cubes. Really, man? Who came up with that crap?
Too true. The cubes are horrible. Thank you for helping.
Yeah. No problem.
See you later.
Yep.
Well, that's an antenna. Oh, wait.
Nah. The cable is much too short to connect the two antennas. One end of the cable is already attached to it. I don't understand.
I don't understand. I hate you, bitch.
I'd rather not.
To Augie? No. Damn it. I can't join.
The cable is much too short.
Get up here, you dumb bitch. Okay, I can't really go anywhere with that. Ugh. I should have gotten new Bluetooth earbuds by now, but it's possible someone's just been stealing our mail. We haven't gotten any in multiple days when we should have gotten some a few times by now. We're not really sure what's going on.
I thought I sent you to your cabin. You were supposed to get some rest.
I know. But why?
Why? You threw up blood during the physical examination. That's why. You are ill, and you need rest immediately.
I threw up blood?
I'm not sick. I'm healthy as a horse.
You are not. You threw up blood, and that's never a good sign. Something is wrong with your internal organs. Before my suspicion is validated, I prescribe bed rest.
Or we can assume that I'm perfectly fine.
Is this normal in your time, Faye? Like, I know, was it President Andrew Jackson who he was shot and, like, lived with a bullet inside of him, and sometimes when he wanted to, like, intimidate people or just freak them out, I guess, he would start coughing up blood. Which I have to admit, I kind of love that. I just kind of love that.
If I really were ill, what could you do about it?
Here? Nothing. You'd have to go to a hospital for a thorough examination.
But I don't have time for that.
You won't have time for anything anymore if you don't take care of it soon.
Do you know who you just sounded like?
No. Who?
You must take care of it immediately, or you won't have a future anymore. You sounded just like me.
Then do yourself a favor and listen to yourself this once.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Then there's nothing more I can do for you.
I have to take care of some very important business.
I'm sorry, but that would be irresponsible of me. You are ill. You need rest.
But it's my business where I'm going.
Not as long as I'm your attending doctor.
Do I look ill?
No, but you are. Do you really want to break down rather than listen to me now?
Break down?
Without treatment, you might even die.
What? When?
I don't know, yet you still appear to be fit. But like I said, appearances can be deceiving.
Then I must hold out for a little bit longer. What's on the other side of the bridge?
The rest of the oil rig, the workers' area, and the research station. Places where sick people have no business going.
Well, I'll leave then.
I'm just worried about your health.
Look at those little blorbs over there. Look at them. They're so fucking cute. Look at them. I want to throw them snacks too.
My things are none of his business. This is called Rackfisk, whatever that's supposed to mean. Locked, but I don't want to get back in there anyway.
Okay, I need something I can use. What the fuck could I even use for this shit? What am I supposed to use to do the thing with the thing?
Yes?
Are you trans?
Why do you ask?
Could you stop doing that for a moment? You are interfering with my signal.
You and Bent, you are colleagues, right?
No.
Oh, you're not? I just thought, well, because you're traveling together.
Would you please answer my question?
Sure. What was it again? How did you two meet?
Please stop transmitting. You are interfering with my signal.
Hey, it was just a harmless question.
I have to contact a friend, but your signal interferes with mine. So would you please stop transmitting?
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm talking to Lou from the other oil rig. We have some important things to discuss.
For how much longer?
Until noon break.
When will the noon break begin?
It just has. But Lou and I lost track of time, and we still have so much to talk about. I can't just up and leave. Svensson and you aren't colleagues and you aren't related.
Why don't you take your break?
Oh, the cafeteria is quite a ways, and I'm too lazy to go there. But no biggie. That way I have more time for my chat with Lou.
I brought you some apple pie.
Oh, thanks. But I'm allergic to apples.
Okay. I brought you something to eat.
Oh, really?
Rackfisk. Enjoy.
Whoa, my favorite! Hey, Lou, gotta go. Lunch is here. You can tell me later. I'm starving here. Later. Yum. Fantastic.
He seems to have forgotten about me. Well, even better.
Okay.
It's steady, but the reception is still weak. I must synchronize the radio transmitter with the... I must use the cable to boost the reception of the time radio antenna. If I can do that, my radio will work properly again.
Okay.
Empty.
As much as I hate doing this, I just really want to get through this game. And I really don't think anyone's gonna care if I am doing this. God damn it, Steam, why do you keep closing the damn thing? Oh. Oh. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I am a dumbass. A certified dumbass. No, no, open. Okay, go in the bathroom. There we go.
Nail polish? Mascara? A lipstick? Why do people need a paint box for their face? Ah, this file looks useful. A transparent shower cubicle. We have more privacy in our bunker.
Okay, I have a file.
What a pretty material. I wonder what it's made of.
You can't
What a
honestly
pretty
tell
ma-
me
I
you've
wonder
never
what
heard
it's-
of, you've never seen wood before. You can't tell me you've never seen wood before. Faye, Faye, Faye.
A metal file. No.
Hey, you dumb bitch. What the hell am I supposed to use a file for?
No.
Why do you always say that like you're talking to a toddler? No, like you're talking to a dog. No.
It's locked. I don't understand.
I don't understand. I want to break your neck. Can I stab the doctor?
My things are none of his business.
Hey. I fucking love this water bottle. Vlogalotti's brand. I got it at Target. It's like it's $35, but it's the best fucking water bottle I've owned. I don't like doing this, but I'm down to do it again. The upper rail. I swear to God, I chew these things until they're frickin' spaghetti noodles. And they're not cheap. I gotta slow the fuck down. Ugh.
It's steady, but the reception... Hello? Still no reception.
What? Oh, come on, man. You couldn't have made this easy.
It's about 15 feet between the antenna and the ramp.
Okay.
And now it's part of my time radio antenna. I must synchronize the radio transmitter with the antenna on... Hello? Still no reception.
Oh, come on, my man. What now? Oh. Oh!
The file fits into the Pi per...
Oh, that was a gross sound. That was a very gross sound. Ugh. So I need to basically fuck up his microwave. Cool.
What do you want?
The pie is still cold.
Give!
You are such a dick, Faye.
Ta! Ta! Ta-ta!
Maybe you should stop singing.
What do you know about music? Hmm?
You're a bitch, Faye.
It's not sending anymore.
I hate you, Faye. You're a fucking cunt. You're a cunt, Faye. You know what? You are. You're a fucking cunt. And I hate your dumbass. Why must you be this way, Faye? You could have fucking hurt that guy. You could have really fucking hurt that guy. You are evil, Faye. You know what? You're fucking evil. If I could, I would kill your ass.
It has to work now. Attention, attention, radio operator Faye speaking. Delvin, can you hear me? Please, don't desert me now. Please. Please, please.
Hello, Faye.
Sadi?
There. I am glad our presentation could convince you. I have to admit that the results surprised me a little as well.
Then it was a wonderful surprise for all of us. I can assure you, Doctor, that you were utterly convincing.
Please, dear, we must not hasten our decision, not until we've tested the bacteria ourselves. I therefore propose that the doctor will provide us with a sample of his wonderful algae as soon as possible. And if everything is above board, as I'm sure it will be, independent scientists will have no problem reconstructing the result we saw here earlier. And when they do, we will support you. Or is there a problem?
Let me through. I must talk to Ben Svensson.
It seems the number of your fans increases by the minute, my dear doctor.
I have to talk to him. Please.
Excuse me.
In here, quickly.
Calm down.
Tell me, how did it go?
What?
The algae. Are the investors convinced?
Ha! They are thrilled.
Phew. Good.
Yes, one problem less. But now to you. You are completely out of breath. What happened?
I got a call from Delvin.
And?
The connection was terrible, but I think he wanted to warn us. Someone plans to attack the oil rig.
Are you sure?
Not completely, but it sounded like that.
Did he tell you anything else?
No. That was all.
Did you get any other messages?
Why? From whom?
From Salvador?
Oh, no, I didn't. I only heard from Delvin, and as I said, it was a short message.
Faye.
How was your physical examination?
Tedious.
But everything's all right.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine.
That's good to know.
You're fine, just puking up blood.
You aren't keeping any secrets from me, are you?
No. Why?
Oh. Never mind. Must be being close to this Indez guy. I'm seeing conspiracies everywhere.
Well, you can never know.
Right. We have another problem, though, I'm afraid. Someone tried to sabotage the presentation.
What? Why would somebody do that?
I have no idea, but they did everything to prevent the generator from working properly during the presentation. The algae was much weaker than usual.
And yet the investors were convinced?
Yes. It wasn't that much of a problem. I just had someone fetch a better specimen. I think you should try and find out more about this attack while I investigate the algae incident.
Okay. Sounds sensible.
You are really not keeping something from me?
Nah. You?
No.
Well then, see you later. Then go!
Shut your dumbass face, Faye.
Sadi, come in, please. Ben says the investors are convinced. You must have been wrong.
Okay. Oh, she's telling me that's right. Oh, wait,
Welcome
that's my
back,
son.
Bent. Nice show. Really, I hope you didn't raise expectations you can't measure up to.
Hello, Duva.
Can I just yeet myself off the roof? I get the feeling this is just not gonna be a pleasant
There's nothing in there.
interaction.
No lost files. Nothing. Only what's been there already on first sight.
What do
I would appreciate it if you stopped doing this. I'm waiting for an important call.
From whom?
I don't think that's any of your business.
I don't think that's any of your existence.
Bent, would you please close the door to our private quarters? I don't think you have any business in here.
Of course I have business in here. It was my bedroom once.
Right, but all
I
your
am not
belongings
good
were
at
removed
comebacks.
after you'd left. I oversaw that myself. And now, close the door, please, or I'll really make a fuss.
Wow, I'm surprised you even let me go there. Oh, that's what that was. I don't know if this... Is it Russian? No. They're in Norway, I think. Norwegian? I don't know if that's just like they forgot to
Even if
change
I had the key for the door, I don't think I would find anything useful behind it.
Then why am I able to interact with it? Bent.
It's a bit loose. Why doesn't anybody see to it the thing doesn't fall to pieces? There. Much better.
Duel. I've got... I took the bottle opener off the end of my point. It's not there anymore. Now it's just a stick. It's just a glorified stick. No. You can't do this to me, Bent. fine. Got rid of my bottle opener on my... I wanted to throw you off a washing machine. Is it broken? Ben? Ben? No, dude. I don't know. Dude, you want to commit some sweet home Alabama? No. Oh God.
A few lab coats and 2 pairs of jeans. Nothing of interest.
You want to commit some sweet home Alabama? Oh. We're getting to the end of my work week and the end of my day. I'm going to bed in like an hour.
The pump regulates the air pressure in the lab, and it works best if left alone.
Yeah.
Just like I thought. Locked.
I am going to avoid my son at all costs. I give... You know... Not entirely sure where I'm going right now. Is that my old fling?
Huh. Boo.
No one has tried to startle me that incompetently in the last 2 years. Hello, Bent. It's good to see you.
I thought I'd drop by to see if everything is well. What? Isn't an old retiree allowed to visit his former colleagues?
Of course he is. But I know you well enough to know that this is not the only reason. But maybe you'll prove me wrong.
What happened to the algae?
What are you talking about?
I saw the presentation for the investors. The algae you presented was terribly weak.
Oh, Bent, you are exaggerating.
Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was?
I can understand how you feel, but please stay out of this.
But...
Trust me, it's better this way.
You say it's not my responsibility anymore. Do you know how you sound?
No, Bent. How do I sound?
Like my shrink.
How fitting. Dr. Lissa Hinrichs, official shrink for the Svensson family. Yeah, that has a ring of truth to it.
But I helped to build this whole project. I deserve an answer.
If you were at the presentation, you already know the answer. We don't have any money left. That means no new instruments, no repairs, no qualified experts. And if the research gets worse, we get fewer investors. A vicious circle.
What does money have to do with the decrease in algae power?
We work under a lot of pressure and under horrible conditions. In a situation like that, mistakes happen, and the algae suffers from it.
Lissa, what's going on here? You are keeping something from me.
Bent, please. We've already discussed this. The current situation is no one's fault. We've just fallen on hard times.
I'll find out what's going on.
Please, don't. I'm just worried about you.
Let's talk about something else.
I'd prefer that, yes.
Duva hates me.
I know. He still blames you for Meta's death.
And he's right.
She was sick, Bent, and she didn't tell you.
Because she knew I would never give up my work for her.
Quite the opposite. You would have given up everything for her, and she didn't want to be responsible for that. The tendency for self-sacrifice must be a family trait.
How is Duva?
Ask him yourself.
Whenever I try to talk to him, All he does is rant.
And
Oh,
I haven't
don't
even
listen
tried
to
talking to
that.
him,
I think
but-
he's much better than he wants people to know.
He hates life on the oil rig.
If he really hated it, he would be long gone. Don't worry. He's doing okay.
I can see you are busy. Do you want to continue our conversation later?
The only important thing is that we do continue it. Why don't we meet in the kitchen later and cook together in about 2 hours when my shift ends?
Sure. Great idea.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
A23G, A36G, C17F. The number of different samples is huge. I have to know exactly what I'm looking for. Don't forget to drink water.
I know.
I know, Bent. I fucking know. Excuse me. Let's see. Fine, I'll go and actually try to talk to my son. I don't wanna talk to him. I want to avoid my problems in life. Just pretend they don't exist. And when verified is like a younger version of me. This is kind of terrifying.
He's trying to ignore me.
That would be my phone.
Duva,
What?
The algae you presented was bottom of the barrel. I think I deserve an explanation.
You are wrong. The sample was from one of our most powerful cultures.
I don't believe you. When I was still here, the algae could do much better than that.
I think you are fooling yourself. The algae really wasn't that much stronger in the past.
But it was stronger, and it would have convinced the investors without any effort on my part.
If you say so.
Are you still angry with me?
Of course I am. If you hadn't cared more about the planet than about your own family, we might still be one.
Maida never told me that she was ill.
How could she? You were never there. You didn't see the nosebleeds when they began. You didn't catch her when she fainted. You didn't even take her to the hospital when it was already too late.
If she'd only told me.
But she didn't, because she thought you'd notice it someday. Well, no such luck.
Duva, I'm sorry.
Good to know. Anything else?
Yeah, I want to slap you.
So, how's life as the head of research on Atlas 11?
How do you think it is? It makes me sick. I still can't believe that I wanted to be like you once.
You have a lot of responsibility now. The future of the world depends on you and your research.
The future of the world is not my future. I don't want to end up like you, Father. I want to have a life, a family, but I'm stuck here instead.
Do you really hate your life this much?
Well, c'est la vie. That's how it is.
C'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie.
Again, what's wrong with the algae?
Let's see. No one is interested in it. We can't find a selling market. Research is insanely expensive, and no one wants to pay for it anymore.
But we do have a potential investor now.
Only as long as your scam is not exposed.
It won't be exposed if you tell me where the real algae is.
The real algae? I see. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just want to know what happened to my algae.
That's exactly the problem. It's not your algae anymore. Your son is responsible for your life's work now. It doesn't matter if anybody here likes it or not. You're out of the picture.
I want to throw you off a cliff.
See you later.
I want to throw you off a cliff. I want to beat you to death with my pointer. Can I do that?
What's this now? Leave me alone with your stuff.
I mean, it'll take me a while, but I want to beat you to death. I will beat you to death with my stick. Tiny little flimsy stick. I will smack your face off. I'm not good at threats. Oh. Oh, there's a knife. Tell me where the motherfucking algae is.
First you make me the boss, then you're trying to murder me. Thank you oh so much.
That's our old kitchen knife from our apartment in Oslo. Do you remember?
I do. I'm just surprised that you do too. You haven't been there much after all.
I want to murder you. I want to murder you so bad.
Some things just don't belong together.
Yeah, like you and your son. You don't fucking belong together. Oh. I will break your neck, dude.
I have to find out what happened to the algae first.
Fine. Get your ass down here. Oh, right. You were saying... Mansford and the bushes. So I'm screaming for more. Down the basement, lock the cellar door, and baby.
I have to get something in the test tube behind the lid first. It's empty already. Samples that have to be tested go in here.
Down the basement, lock the cellar door, and baby, talk dirty.
Search done. The locker is empty. Search done. I don't know this locker.
I don't know this locker. Well, it doesn't know you either.
This lab coat looks familiar. Ha! I knew it. It's my old lab coat.
Huh? The one in the locker?
I didn't think you'd keep it.
Are you getting sentimental? Duva is wearing it sometimes when he's cleaning up.
One of my old algae samples. What's it doing here? The Petri dish holds a dead, dried up algae. I don't need a mass spectral analysis to know what happened. Now I'm really getting desperate.
So I need to take this up to my son. So I really have to go back and talk to that thing? Why would I ever... Why did I ever make that?
Guess what I've found in my old lab coat?
The dried out delta algae?
Yes. How did you know?
Because you worked yourself almost to death on it. You were always carrying samples around until the day they carried you out on a litter.
Duva,
What?
See you later.
Do I need to stab
I
it?
prefer a good solid.
Here you go. Have this.
You kept my old lab coat?
I wear it for cleaning sometimes. I don't want to get my own dirty.
I want to throw you out a window. Wait. Can this go in the washing machine? Come on, let's go commit some Sweet Home Alabama.
The machine says that Duva is responsible for the laundry today. My name isn't mentioned anywhere.
Well, yeah, if your name was mentioned, it wouldn't get done for how many months? Years? Putting your name on it is just a great way to... Although, I have to say, I mean, they look identical. They look just like each other. If someone were to just start calling Duva Bent, that would actually... just to piss him off, that would be actually kind of amusing.
D54H. Where is the delta algae? Nothing. That's weird. A23. The note I have.
So... no delts. Oh, God. Ugh. Filing cabinet. Yay!
First, I need a clue as to what I'm looking for.
Oh my God.
No, there must be a... It's barely legible, but there's something written in my hand. D54H. D54. That's the delta algae, our most powerful culture. I just don't understand why Duva didn't present it earlier today. Let's see. Where is the file for D54H? A, B, D, 32, B15, and here's A again. What a mess. Huh. Looks like this will take longer than I thought. Damn it. I searched the whole cabinet 3 times and still no sign of D54H. So where the devil is it?
Try and steal a sample of the thingamajig with the thing? Ow, my knee. 1, 2, too young to be complaining about my joints, man. I'm only 27.
The usual. White lab coats, golden towels. Who do those belong to? I should pump the water out first. Water pumped out, ready to unload. This is... Is that towel really golden? How tacky. Hotel La Comte du Roy, Barcelona. 5 stars. Good grief. How did this get here? No one here can afford to stay at a 5-star hotel. This is old...
Okay. We gonna talk about this motherfucking towel, Duva.
I don't understand. Where did you get the money for such an expensive hotel?
That's none of your damn business.
I thought you didn't have any money. And yet you are traveling to a 5-star hotel in Barcelona?
That's my private life, do you hear me? It's no concern of yours. So why don't you get lost and never come back?
I will smack you with this towel. And not the playful, locker room butt smacking. I will smack you.
I have to find out what happened to the algae first.
I will strangle you. I will freaking garrote you with that. I will end your existence with that. Disrespect I am being shown by this dickwad.
I would appreciate it if you stop. I'm waiting.
Fine, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna hunt down one achievement. And we're going back to the ship. You are an ass. Kind of expensive towel. Where the fuck it came from? Are you fucking one of the investors? You're fucking one of the investors, aren't you? Things really got that desperate, my man? Really? Or is this just a case of...
Is the intercom still working?
Yes, but you still can't make a continental call. Who do you want to call?
You'll see.
Yes, Duva Svensson speaking.
Hello, Duva. It's me.
Please don't keep the line busy, Father. I'm expecting an important call.
I just wanted to... So he doesn't listen to me, too.
Your son is a bit complicated. What was he like in puberty, I wonder?
I don't know.
Gremlin of a thing.
Hey, Alyssa.
It's not me! It's Bent!
Oh, Dr. Svensson. Good to hear you. What can I do for you?
Is there a message for me?
Nope. Nothing. Do you expect a call?
No, I just thought people had heard of my return.
Oh, trust me, they did. And partly because of me.
I thought as much. Call the office lab if something comes in.
Sure. Anything else?
That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Barney speaking.
It's me, Bent.
Ah, perfect timing, old warhorse. I wanted to know how long you're going to stay with us.
I don't know. Yet.
No problem. But notify me on time so I can organize transport and accommodation on land. You just tell me where you want to go, and it will be done.
Thanks, Barney. So long.
Okay. See you later.
I don't need a microscope to see that it's
Wait. Okay. I'm not entirely sure I want to test what's on this.
I have no reason to test it.
Okay, good. I don't know if I wanna know about the things that happen to be on the thing. I regret ever seeing you.
I told you! Bugger off!
Calm down. I just want to ask you a question.
Ask. And then you'd better spend the rest of your days somewhere else. I can't stand it when someone noses around in my personal life.
Where is the file on the Delta algae?
It should be in the cabinet. If it isn't, I have no idea.
And what happened to the Delta algae itself?
I guess that's in the file. Too bad it's gone missing.
See you later.
I want to throw you off a cliff. Truly want to throw you off a cliff.
I have to find out what happened to the algae first. I am a scientist, not... A golden towel with a name embroidered on it. Good, no one here can afford... Smells freshly laundered, which is also why it's still dripping wet.
Wait, okay. Explain. There's a washing machine, but not a dryer. I guess you could hang your stuff out to dry, but there's not a freaking clothesline. Meh? I'm stuck again. And I really just want to... Oh, okay. Baby, we'll be at the drive-in in the old man's Ford behind the bushes till I'm screaming for more. Down the basement, lock the cellar door, and baby, talk dirty to me.
Dr. Svens.
Speaking.
I want you to page some...
Who?
Page my son.
And what do you want me to tell him?
Tell him he should come to the radio room.
The radio room? Why?
Because you have a message for him?
I do?
Yes. Tell him... that he forgot a credit card in a hotel in Barcelona, and the hotel wants to know where to send it to.
On it.
Don't you think you're being childish, making fake calls to your own son and all that?
Tell the hotel I'd use traveler's checks, goddammit.
Fine, I'll relay the message.
Was that all?
His girlfriend is calling.
Sir, yes, sir.
Are you trying to find out more about his private life?
Well, he doesn't tell me anything.
Oh, dear.
Your son just laughed and hung up.
Fine, thanks. Don't tell him anything. Just tell him to get there.
No, that will sound implausible.
Fine. Then tell him his wife is waiting for him to call back.
I'll tell him. Hear you later.
His wife? Don't you think he would have told you if he'd gotten married?
Your son isn't married, Dr. Svensson.
Now I know.
Is there anything else you want?
Oh, don't tell him anything.
So you don't want me to page him?
No, I'll get back to you later.
Okay, bye.
Okay. What am I supposed to tell him? His friend called? Use the intercom to page Barney. She's gonna tell him where the golden tower came from. Okay. Okay.
Barney speaking.
It's me again.
Hey, what can I do for you this time?
About my return trip. Please make a reservation at...
I take it you want to go to the conference Faye mentioned. I can recommend the Grand Welcome Inn or the Garden City.
Please make a...
Are you sure about that?
Of course. I have a secret weakness for decadent 5-star hotels.
That's not what I meant. The Du Roy is a very special hotel.
Is it a brothel?
No. It specializes in male guests, but it's not a brothel. Let's just say that most workers on this rig won't like it there.
But Duva liked it there.
I don't want to get involved in this. Have Duva explain it to you, or find out for yourself.
So
Can I help you with
he's
anything
gay,
else?
That's all.
So
Oh, he's
long.
gay.
Okay. See you later.
Hey ho, what can I do for you?
I want you to page...
Who?
Page my son. Tell him to come...
Yes, sir.
Why do you send him to the engine room?
Well,
I'm back.
so?
He said that if a worker wanted to know something, he should come to him and not the other way around.
Duva doesn't seem to like to touch base with the workers.
You didn't either 2 years ago.
I was playing cards with Jacob and the boys once a week.
Jacob hasn't been working here for 7 years.
Oh.
Anything else?
Tell him to come to the...
All right.
Why do you page him when he's in the next room?
Dr. Svensson?
Hmm?
He said he's on his noon break and he sees no reason to interrupt it. But you might be glad to hear that he's in the room next door. Why don't you just go over to him?
Understood. Thank you.
See? I'm not alone with my opinion.
Yes, right. I know.
Can I do anything else for you?
Tell him his friend called.
All right.
How did you find out Duva is gay? Oh, Ben, don't look at me like that. You two can't even agree on the weather. Why would he tell you about his sexual orientation?
But I would have been fine with it. Do I really know nothing about my own son?
Oh, he's on his way. What do you want me to tell him when he gets here?
Tell him his father misses him.
Oh, okay. I hope he won't get angry.
Oh, but he will.
His voice. I don't
I
know
don't
what
like
I'm
to
gonna...
do this, but I don't have a choice. Aha, if that isn't the lost file. That's strange. The data collection ended on February 20th this year. They either recorded later values somewhere else, or they abandoned research on the D45H project. That doesn't make any sense, though. Why would they discard our best algae?
That is,
Blueprints, nothing
not gonna, I don't lie. That discovery about him makes
the only thing this got me is a
whole
bad conscience.
thing about, talking about
This-
committing some Sweet Home Alabama with his dad seem a little bit less, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, brother. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, fucking Lord. I've got to get ready for bed soon. I don't know where this is going. Still doesn't explain how he's got a sugar daddy. Your son's got a sugar daddy. A sugar daddy who's flying him out to expensive 5-star hotels all around the world. And that's what's happening. That is what's happening. That's how he's gonna afford it. Okay? He's found a rich older man. And basically that's what.
I have to find out what happened.
What are you talking about?
What happened on February 20th? Why did you stop working on the Delta algae?
Bent, you don't want to know.
2 years ago, I almost worked myself to death on the Delta algae culture. Of course I want to know.
There was an accident.
An accident?
Yes, a fire broke out in the algae station. It destroyed the whole culture.
What about the samples? You did take samples before it happened, didn't you?
No, there was a mistake. I thought Duva was responsible for taking samples that day, and he thought I was. It was a stupid misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding.
Where are you going?
Any other day?
I don't want to imply anything, but something's wrong here, and I won't rest until I know exactly what it is.
Why don't you listen to me? It was an accident.
God, your son really is a dick stain.
Sadi, come in, please. Ben says the investors are convinced. You must have been wrong.
No, Faye. I wasn't wrong. The algae is too weak. It won't save the world.
But it even convinced the investors.
You didn't see what I saw, Faye. I can't believe in it anymore. We made a really big mistake.
What happened, Sadi? I hardly recognize you.
What do you think happened? I'm stuck in a time I don't understand. My friends are dead, and I'm alone. I have a lot of time to think.
Why are you coughing so much?
No idea. It's been getting worse for days now, but it's okay. Everybody dies sooner or later.
Oh, God, don't say something like that. Get your Medikit and do a scan. Maybe you just have a cold.
Maybe.
What do you mean? We made a mistake?
I'm talking about the Phoenix Plan.
But the Phoenix Plan is great. We're saving the world from doom.
Delvin says you killed a survivor in San Francisco.
That was Salvador.
And you stormed a building in Oslo. You took hostages.
I had to. I had to make them listen to us.
Wherever we go, Faye, we bring suffering. Or was there anything you achieved without using violence?
I convinced Vent to help me. Why do you doubt our algae?
Because it isn't our algae. I found some articles in an archive. Norwegian algae research discontinued. Millions spent on useless research. Bent Svensson's algae was so weak even scientists didn't believe in it anymore.
But I don't understand. Ben Svensson. The Svensson. I even met Barney. And the doctor. They all believe in Bent and his research.
Accept it, Faye. Bent Svensson is a failure. Don't get his hopes up.
Unless the Svensson is named after Duva.
That's not making any sense. You must be wrong.
Faye, please. You must listen to me. Since we went on this mission, we've only brought death to the people. It's like a curse. Everybody dies. Stop believing in the algae and get away from the rig, or Bent Svensson will die.
Sadi, please. If you are my friend, you have to trust me. The algae is powerful enough, and Ben Svensson is our savior.
And he will die too.
Sadi?
We are lost.
Sadi? Sadi! Oh no! What's wrong now?
Oh boy.
Nail polish? Mascara? Why do people...
I had to grab a file. Wait. There was another file in there?
We have more...
Forbes. No, they left me. That's how I get around the doctor. Yes? Okay. Yep.
I have a sausage biscuit.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Sure.
I trade it for whatever. What is that? Oh, this is squid. God. You gotta have some. Buy a box of caramels or something and keep them in here for me.
No.
You need to nuke that a bit.
Okay.
You should. You should have a little box. I may have to buy them. Hide them in your.
It was my mom. I have not had fast food, like drive-through fast food, in eons. And the gross thing she was talking about is my tempura seaweed, or tempura squid. Which is freaking wonderful. And she has no idea what she's talking about.
It's not sending anymore.
no, I've been there already, haven't I? I think I have. Have I? No, I haven't.
The different stations on the oil rig are assigned different keys. Number 1, lab. Number 2, archive, and so on. That's an instruction for the radio operator. A certain Ira Harkonnen is to report to the storage depot immediately. The watchdog is gone, but now the door is locked. Today's not my day.
Can you use a file?
Not sure.
No. Damn it.
Oh no! The antenna cable got loose.
Okay.
Ah, fresh sea air. Isn't it wonderful?
You get used to it after a while.
Let me tell you, enjoy it while you still can. As of tomorrow, you'll be a long way from here, a made man. In Rio or New York. Personally, I prefer Casablanca.
I don't care as long as I get away from here. I'm sick of risking my life for this Svensson every day. Last week, a machine almost ripped my arm out.
These things happen. But today, you are going to hurt the oil rig right back. Okay, one more time, so you won't forget. The algae must be completely destroyed or my client won't pay.
Do you really want to talk about this out here in the open?
No, of course not. I just have to get rid of something first.
Oh my God, what are these people planning?
Sounds like you're planning to destroy your algae. But I've been on for 2 hours. I think this is probably a decent cliffhanger to end on. So, I will be back. I might or might not be back the same time tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central. Or I might just decide to go to bed and sleep. But this has been fun, and this is the first time I've had someone who watched through the entire thing. As long as, I mean, if TikTok's not, I'm gonna stop words. I'm gonna stop wordsing because it ain't going very well for me. So, okay. I am trying out different things, and there we go. That looks good. I'm still working on different stuff right now with my stream setup and just all of that jazz. Starting to get the hang of it, but I will be back hopefully the same time tomorrow, and I might stream a little bit more on Wednesday or Thursday just so I can get this game over and done with, because it is taking me a while, and since I'm only playing it in 2-hour chunks. So, but until then, Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde. I am still neither Tony nor a knight.